What is up, everybody? Harley here, back with another video, and today we're going to be reacting to... Sadly, we're only going to be reacting to this video today, and then we're done. But I will definitely react to 2 more next. So, in this video, it's going to be react to Slade, a true menace to society. Let's do this.
Oh, shit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to return to the round table of Black Air Force activity. Because today we got a special. Because the last time we had one like this, it was about a good year ago. But ladies and gentlemen, stepping up to the plate, the teenage tormentor himself, Slade, the childhood menace, the master manipulator. This is one of the most devious, vile, disgusting niggas that ever do this shit. Man, it's been a minute since we've done a cartoon character, but man, y'all already know we got the evidence on deck. And it is finally time to observe the master of the fade. So, without further ado, Exhibit A. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A. Pulling the strings and trolling Robin. So at the beginning of Teen Titans, all Slade was doing was just pulling strings and just staying in the shadows. Bro sent the Hive to jump these niggas in the broad daylight just to start f***ing with them. They ended up using all of their ults at the same time and bodied Robin. Then later on, they pulled up to their crib and started f***ing their shit up. Like, nah, bro, they was just...
That didn't make sense to me about this.
Broad daylight just to start f***ing with them. They ended up using all of their ults at the same time and bodied Robin.
Bro, why did this man Robin fall into an abyss? Because so what? The road below is literally just a dark void.
Then later on, they pulled up to their crib and started f***ing their shit up. Like, nah, bro, they was just enjoying their day, and then this man Slade sent the ops to pull up at their front door. So after they end up beating them, Robin picks up Gizmo, and he's like, "Hey, nigga, who the f*** is Slade?" And Gizmo's like, "I ain't telling you shit. I ain't no snitch." But nah, you see, here's the thing.
He knew they were going to fail.
Slade knew they were going to fail. This man was like, yeah, I know they sorry as hell. I knew they wasn't gonna do shit. They was just some messengers. And you see this man start playing Robin on the screen over and over and over again, asking who is Slade. Nah, bro, what the f***? This man was just giving them a teaser to what was going to happen to them later on. But nah, he was not done doing these pre-fight.
Every time I hear something about Slade, I remember 2 scenes from the original Teen Titans. What I remember is like when he was controlling Terra, it was just using her powers through the suit. And at the end of that video, it was basically like, oh, all the Teen Titans are like gone. And I was thinking, did this show really end on this? Because, like, to be honest, I didn't... Because, like, I was young at the time, so no, it obviously wasn't the end of the Teen Titans. But what really confused... And another instance is where it was Slade controlling Robin, and he had to fight all the Teen Titans. Oh, jeez. Anyways...
Shenanigans. He got Cinder Block to break Plasmus out of jail while he's sitting down this dusty ass throne room plotting and shit, thinking, who should I send to spin their block next? Then after this, he ended up disguising himself as an old man and actually ended up manipulating forces of nature, lightning and thunder, to do his bidding. And then he started fighting Robin, and Robin has no clue who this is at all. So the man started swinging, and he's like, yes, Robin, good, Robin, good.
I like what I
see, little good. Catch you on the flip side.
Bye.
So then later on, Slade ends up sending all of his Slade bots to jump the Titans and steal this chip. So while one of the bots is running away with the chip, Starfire's like, please stop and hand the chip over. But then this...
I don't know why Starfire literally always tried to do the nice thing, because, nah, they ain't gonna do that.
Looks at her, he's like, man, shut your bitch ass up. bro really pulled the blicky on her ass. But nah, they finally end up stopping the bot. So
He's
Robin's like, hey, nigga, quit playing with me. Who the f is Slade? So bro takes off the mask and this man Slade is on FaceTime.
What?
Hey, what's good with you, cuz? Hey, listen. I've been really impressed with what you've been doing lately, my guy. I mean, I wish I was there to whoop your ass in person, but I don't think you're ready for that yet. Toodaloo, nigga. So this man Robin ended up getting so obsessed with finding out who Slade is, he decided, you know what? I'm gonna become a criminal. So this man becomes Red X, starts stealing
become a criminal, and then he showed Michael Jackson. Okay.
Fighting his own team just to get closer to this nigga. He is obsessed. So later on, he finally ends up getting to meet Slade. So Slade comes up to him and he's like, impressive. We are just alike. So Robin's like, all right then, so what's your plan? Then this man Slade says, patience, you can't expect me to trust you yet, Robin. This man Slade like, you didn't think I would know that it was you, dumbass boy? Now you about to get jumped, and I'm gonna take your chain. But then everybody else ended up pulling up, so Robin just started chasing mans. So while they're having this rooftop chase, Robin ends up jumping down to Slade, and Slade's like, careful, my boy. I don't want you getting hurt. Then he starts saying, you know, it's kind of not hero-like stealing shit so you can get kind of close to me. 2 wrongs doesn't make a right, my boy. So then Robin starts swinging, but Slade is just beating this kid. Bro's like, damn, did Batman teach you shit? Because you can't hit me for nothing. Then he ends up grabbing this man.
Slade was always throwing hands. Throwing hands. And that's the thing. This guy is literally a normal human going up. Like, this man literally killed the entire Justice League by himself at one point in the comics. And he literally stole the Speed Force. Although Slade in the comics, he's kind of a how do I say this? You guys know who EDP is, right? Because if you don't, then first of all, why are you here? Get out. And if you do, then and I'm letting you know, Slade is kind of like him. Anyways.
Throwing him all the way off of the building. So while Robin's hanging on, he ends up falling. But Slade ends up grabbing him. So Robin's like, huh? Are you saving me? And then Slade says, nah, I'm not done whipping your ass yet.
Huh? What?
So then he whips the back up. What the fuck? Nah, bro. That's absolutely wild.
Bro really... Like, bro, imagine this happened in, like, Dragon Ball or something. Or basically this. Or, like, any other anime, for example. The character's about to, like, fall to his death. And then the villain catches him. He's like, what? Are you saving me? He's like, nah. I'm not done whooping your ass yet. And then he just freaking launches him back up to beat him some more. Bro.
He saved his life just to beat him some more. Nah, bro, that's demonic. So then Robin finally lands a hit. So he goes to take off the mask, but homie is on FaceTime again. Hey, what's good with you, my boy? Hey, listen. I really wish I could have been there today. I really wanted to whip your ass, but the hoes called up. You feel me? I can't miss a call with the hoes, my nigga. Hey, that one night with Lady Shiva?
Lady who? Lady Shiva? Wait.
Ooh, boy, I tell you, I had her and Talia al Ghul on my dick. So, I hope you like this gift I left. So some time ends up passing after this, and we just get this absolute weird scene. So Robin is chasing Slade in like this canyon, and their movements look very similar to the rooftop chase scene. So Robin starts swinging, and Slade is just beating him just like he beat him on the roof. Like he is making this man do ragdoll physics. So Robin ends up destroying these pillars, and Slade's like, excellent work, Robin. We're just alike, equally ruthless. But Robin ends up socking him, and he's like, I'm nothing like you. All you care about is destruction. And Slade's like, nigga, please. You destroyed everything, Robin. And the dropped pillars ended up turning into stone faces of the Titans. So he takes off his mask and sees his own face. And he starts laughing and shit. Oh, nah. And this was a dream sequence the entire time. Oh, my God, bro. He's fucking with his head.
You wanna know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of a of Ninja Turtles, specifically the 2003 version. It's where basically there's this giant monster that can like put people in like illusions, or basically a genjutsu. And what happened is that when Raphael was in his own illusion, he saw the Shredder, and he was losing, and then he got a kick in, and then he kicked off his helmet. But he saw his own face, and his eyes were red, and that's it.
Oh my god, bro, the psychological warfare is strong with this one. So that morning, Slade ends up calling him. Greetings, Titans. See, look, it's early in the morning, so I'm just gonna be straight with you and show you my evil plans. So look, I got this bomb, right? And like I said, I'm gonna be very forward with you. I'm about to air this bitch out, plain and simple. Oh, and just to let you know, this detonator can stop time, you feel me? So, I got the power of the world. So,
the world, okay.
TikTok pussies.
Bye-bye.
This nigga is crazy.
So they...
You ain't wrong, Raven. Damn, Raven was so fine. Her right now? No.
End up getting to the warehouse, and Robin is just beating the hell out of all the bodies. He ain't saving none for nobody. Yo, look at him beating the hell out of this dead body. Dog is channeling his inner Brian Fury right now.
And is channeling his how do I say this? His inner. He's channeling his inner Kurama. You know, like when Kurama takes over Naruto and he just goes absolutely insane on his opponents. He's channeling that.
So Starfire's like, Robin, stop, or you're getting no more of thy coochie for the rest of the week. But Robin's like, nah, that. Where this nigga Slade at? So then he ended up chasing down an innocent man, threw him on the wall and started interrogating him. Was like, hey, what's Slade at? Could tell me now. But then they ended up stopping him. But they like, hey, bro, chill, it ain't that deep. But Robin's like, deep? Nigga, you know about deep? Man, y'all sorry as hell. I'm going to find Slade.
Bro, okay, I don't know why I expected this, but this was like deep. The fuck you know about deep? I thought this man was gonna be like, everyone was gonna be like, deep? You mean how you're not deep in Raven? Because your thing is small as my freaking pinky. I thought he was gonna say that, but because like, yeah.
Oh, finally, after all this time, Robin finds Slade.
And it's the real one this time.
So Slade says, wow, about damn time, man. I thought you was never gonna make it. Like, bro, it's been 11 episodes, but I'm finally glad you made it. Now, I got the detonator right here. You want it? Then come get it. So they get to scrapping and Slade just starts beating them again. This is like, come on now, Robin. You could do a little better than that. Now witness my ultimate attack. Flying Tatsumaki Zappuga! Oh, this is not a fight. This is a beating. This is like, good technique. Then breaks his arm. Then he gives him the DBZ gut punch.
This man made a freaking airwave or air current with that punch, bro. Look at this.
Pac-Man's thinking about life differently after that one. But then Robin ended up raging out. So he grabs the detonator and he's like, yes, I finally done it. But Slade's like, no, you did it. You see, there is no trigger because this is not a bomb. So the rest of the team was by this so-called bomb, and they ended up getting shot by this laser. So then Slade explains his actual plan. The bomb was just a distraction. That laser that he shot at everybody else ended up having probes on it. And with the push of a button, he could kill them at any second. So Robin's like, nah, you can't control them. But Slade says, but I can control you. You see, all of this trolling that I've been doing towards you, I was testing you. You see, you're gonna become my apprentice. Because if you don't, I'm gonna kill everybody else. So you have no choice. So he ended up manipulating this man to become his apprentice. So he got Robin out here stealing stuff, fighting his own friends, and is just straight up abusing him. So then Slade ended up making him rob Wayne Enterprises, Ooh, I know this Bruce is mad. But then the Titans pull up, so he dips. So Slade is in his earpiece like, hey boy, the you think you doing? You best go get your ass back in there and steal that chip, or it's off your friends right now. Stop playing with me. So Robin is going to end up having to fight his own crew. So Starfire ends up holding him up. But then Slade in the earpiece again like, hey boy, you better shoot her right now. I ain't playing with you, Robin. But Starfire doesn't want to shoot him, so Robin's like, ugh. I can't do this. Hey, nigga, didn't I tell you to shoot that bitch? I told you, boy, I ain't playing with you. So then he turns the probes on them. Oh, my God. So then Robin just has to shoot him. Jesus Christ. So then Robin gets back to the base, and then he tries to swing on Slade, but he grabs his punch. Bro's like, that's a dishonorable punch. Like I told you, Robin. We're just alike. And then he starts beating this man again. Oh my goodness, bro. Somebody called child services. Man started tossing him around, and Mans was like, you ungrateful motherfucker. Ooh, what I'm about to do to you, you best call Batman right now. But then everybody else ended up pulling up. So then Slade ends up using the probes on him, but Robin ends up pulling the probes on himself. So he has to stop using it, and then they just started joking. They was like, teamwork makes the dream work. So Slade was like, another day. This is just the beginning, motherfuckers. So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's finally time to move on to Exhibit B. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit B, the manipulation of Terra.
I think I know what Exhibit C is gonna be. It's gonna be like where Slade comes back from like the dead or something. And if this is a spoiler, then I'm sorry.
Oh, buddy. Where can I start with this one? You know what? Let's just go ahead and get the elephant out the room. Now, there's a reason I'm focusing only on the 2003 one. Because some of these other versions of Death...
There were two good shows in 2003, but Teen Titans and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like those both were great. Absolutely great.
Stroke, oh boy, I tell you. So yeah, back to our regular scheduled programming. In the second season of Teen Titans, we meet Terra, this girl with earth-bending-like powers. So she ends up becoming friends with the Titans. And if you're friends with the Titans, you're on this man's radar. So Terra has a little secret, and it's that she can't control her powers. And Beast Boy is the only person that she tells this to. And she's like, Pinky promise, don't tell nobody. So later on, she teams up with the Titans to stop Slade. So she ends up getting separated, and she sees Slade running. So she ends up chasing him, and she ends up stopping him. But then bro sweeps her, and he's like, you falling for my trap. So Dog traps her in this cave. Then he starts swinging on this defenseless girl. Then this man performed one of the most demonic gaslights of all time. You know, bro, wrote a clip. Ain't get back up. You know, look, girl.
Why?
I know literally everything about you, right? You see, I've been watching you for days, weeks, months, years, decades, centuries, eons, since the beginning of time. Nigga, isn't that kind of creepy? Shut up!
Shut up!
You're scared that when the Titans figure out you can't control your powers, they gon' cast you out. And they will, cause they ain't your friends. But you see, I can help you. I can teach you how to control your powers. But, what about my friends? Bitch, your friends. It's just a matter of time before I slide on them niggas. But this boy promised me that...
Man said, bitch, fuck your friends. Bro, no way. And also, just for the note, I will be making a video tomorrow as well.
Hear that loudmouth ass boy, you know you gonna tell him.
That loudmouth ass boy, that friggin' green bean ass boy, like, okay, I'll stop.
But he promised.
The thing is, this makes like no sense in just comics or basically Marvel or DC comics in general. You know, there are like a lot of characters that are like literally human, but apparently they can go up against gods. I mean, look at the Punisher for example. Man, dead ass fought Wolverine. Heck, he fought Taskmaster, and he threw hands with Moon Knight, and heck, he even fought Ghost Rider at one point. He He's currently being trained in the comics by ninjas, but it's not the first time he ever fought ninjas before. And then they just fought monsters, dark elves from another realm, and demons, and that's it. And Taskmaster fought someone who could literally hold two universes apart. And Slade stole the Speed Force and just did so many other things. Here's
me. He ain't promised you shit. See, look at you. You can't even control shit with your sorry ass. You need me, ho. So after this mission, the Titans invite Tara to join the team. Robin's like, you're a great fit, but we can tell that you can't control your powers. So she ended up freaking out, thinking that Beast Boy said something, but he actually ain't say nothing. They just figured it out. And she ended up running away. And guess who she ran to? This nigga is a demon. He planted the seeds in her head. And all he literally had to do was just wait. So some time passes. And she ends up coming back. And she can control her powers. Something's real fishy here. So she ends up joining the team again, but obviously she has other ulterior motives. So she ends up going on a date with the Beast Boy, so they leave. So when they leave, Cyborg get up and he like, God dog, ball hungry as a bitch. Hey, nobody awake, so I'm about to gobble on this
glit. There's like more than like 20 of those Slade bots. Also, that's a big ass hot dog, Cyborg. God damn.
Oh shit.
Yo, this man Cyborg really got caught in 4K with the glizzy. So Tara ended up taking down the entire security of the Titans Tower. So while the Titans are getting jumped by all the Slade bots, Tara's on her date with the Beast Boy. So they in this Ferris wheel. And when they try to...
And this menace Slade is in there. Like, how did he even get there in the first place? Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Okay.
This man Slade is in the corner, just chilling. Bro's like, oh, so y'all motherfuckers just gonna act like I ain't hearing shit. Alright then. So he walks over, throws Beast Boy out of the Ferris wheel, starts whipping his ass. So they end up retreating into the House of Mirrors. And this man Slade looking like one of the tethered in us. So then it's revealed that Tara is Slade's apprentice.
It made it definitely like more evil when there was like, because he was using the house to, because it was clear.
Starts whipping his ass. So they end up retreating into the House of Mirrors. And this man Slade looking like one of the tethered in us.
Like, look
so
at
then
look at this. You see, it just made it look more like bad.
It's revealed that Tara is Slade's apprentice. I mean, if you couldn't see the signs from a mile away. So then Beast Boy started raging out, but Slade just pulled the pinky on him. So after they finished scrapping, Beast Boy's like, wow, so you just gonna play with my feelings like that? Alright, then no wonder you ain't got no friends. Beat the traffic, ho.
You are not him.
And that was the final straw that finally ended up breaking her. And this man Slade had this all planned out. This man is a different type of menace. Bruh's like, my apprentice, you shall now serve me in this whack-ass suit with them big-ass feet, them fat-ass size 52s. My God, you giving Sora a run for his money with those big-ass, fat-ass, big-ass, steel-toed boots. God damn, them fat as hell. So some days later, the Titans driving down the street and they get hit by this rock. And it was
like they were starting to get attacked by Tara and that.
Tara in this whack-ass suit. And she's like, hey, pussies. And of course, this man Slade in her earpiece. Yeah, that's right. I like that shit. I like that shit. So she starts scrapping with them. And then it's
like she always has something to do with her powers. Do with her, like, oh, she can't control her power. Like, I never understand it when I first started watching Teen Titans when I was younger. Like, I definitely couldn't.
Revealed that Slade has control of her suit, and he has direct access to her nervous system. So Bro takes over and just starts.
So, like, if this man wanted to do this, she would do this.
Buck wild. So the Titans end up having to dip. So then later on, Slade sends Terra to break out Cinder Block, Plasmus, and Overload. And all the Titans ended up getting bodied, man. It was just raps after that. So this man Slade took over the entire city. Yo, where the f is the Justice League at, my nigga? So the Titans end up having to come back and jump Terra. So while this girl is running for her life, getting the absolute break speed off of her, she runs back to Slade like, Slade, I can't do it. Then he socks her in the face. So I was like, you thought what they did to you was bad? Oh, please, just wait till what I'm about to do to your ass. So this man just starts beating the life out of her. Bro's like, you had one job and you running away like a bitch? Oh, nah, little boo-boo, that ain't gonna do. So now Slade is controlling her, about to make her kill Beast Boy. But through the power of friendship, she ended up breaking free and started swinging on Slade. Slade was like, stop throwing these little small ass pebbles at me. And then the menace Slade ended up falling to his demise. And that was the end of his journey. Psych! Exhibit C.
Exhibit C.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you our final exhibit, From the Grave. So Slade has been dead for some time now.
The thing is, yeah, Slade comes back from the dead. There's something that I never understand. Like it's a very uncomfortable situation to be in. But like, this man was just in that suit, and I already know that just being in the suit alone, it's probably hot as hell in there. And since he was in hell for a good amount of time, like, bro, this man was probably, everywhere this man was going, it probably felt like he was in the Sahara Desert, but like 100 times worse or something.
But Robin is obviously still obsessed, thinking he could come back one day. So one day while they're fighting Cinderblock,
I don't really doubt Robin for doing that though, because like, deadass, like, this man say can always come back.
Is in this dark forest. And he ends up seeing Slade, so he starts tracking him down. So Slade's like, oh, Robin, wouldn't you like to stop me again? I got these 3 bombs placed around the city. Can you defuse them in time? So then everybody else pulls up, and Robin's like, guys, Slade, he's back. And Cyber's like, wait, what you mean, cuz? We literally saw that man drown in lava. But Robin's like, nah, I swear to God, I saw that nigga. So Robin sends them out to find the bombs, but they can't find absolutely nothing. So then Robin sees Slade again, and he starts boxing him up. So then he ends up running right past Starfire. So Robin's like, hey, the girl, what are you doing? He's right there. But she's like, Robin, what the hell have you been smoking? Because there was nobody there.
Because the reason why is because the dust, or basically gas from Slade's mask, it made him think that he was literally getting beat up in the dark. It made him literally think that he was getting beat up, like, in his head. Like, this man was literally getting beat up in his head. You wanna know something about this, too? Even though it was in his head, this man was still going around the place getting, like, punched into things like, like, this man, ow, jeez, okay. Like, this man was still going around the place getting beat up, even though it was literally all in his head.
Robin ends up running off back to Slade's old base, so he ends up seeing him again. So he's like, Robin, hello, glad you could make it. So Robin starts swinging again, but then Slade just starts beating the absolute hell out of this nigga. He is beating him like he's never beat him before. Like, this isn't even a fight. This is just a pummel. Hey, so the other Titans pull up and they see him just getting hit by
Look at this.
nothing. The Cyborg like, my nigga, are you good? But Robin just keeps on insisting that Slade is here, so they just have to shoot. So they end up strapping Robin on this bed to see what's wrong with him. So while they outside and Robin is in this room alone, he ends up seeing Slade again. So I was like, Robin, what are you doing? Let me get you out of those restraints. So some minutes later, and then everybody realized, oh my God, yo, where did this man just go? So Raven tries to find him, so she ends up going in his mind. And yo, you can just see all the trauma this man has. If you look closely, you can literally see his parents falling to their death off of the trapeze. Like, I know this is supposed to be a kid's show, but Jesus Christ. So Raven finally ends up getting into his mind, so she's like, see, Robin, there's absolutely nobody here. So then Raven's like, oh my god, nah, he's not tripping. So meanwhile, as we cut to Slade just whooping Robin, just absolutely brutally pummelizing this man in his own house, Robin literally starts begging for his life. Bro's like, please, Slade, stop! And Slade's like, nah, I will never stop. I am the thing that keeps you up at night. The evil that haunts every dark corner of your goddamn mind. I will absolutely never rest. And neither will you. But Robin ends up turning on the light and he finally stops him. And he ends up figuring out that this man Slade had one last trick. To have this toxic dust from his mask enter Robin so he could beat the shit out of this nigga in his head. Oh my god. Oh, buddy, that's just taking it just too far. Man said, even in death, I will still whoop your ass. So we gotta be thinking, alright, this is finally the end of Slade, right? It's gotta be over, right? Psych! This man comes back from the dead. Hey, yo, what the fuck? There is no stopping this man. So they obviously like, yo, wait, hold on. How are you here? Then bro's like, well, you see, Raven, your daddy has given me a second chance at life. Oh, and also, I'm a firebender now. So then he starts whooping the whole crew. Man's just playing with his food. So then he pulls up on Raven and he's like, I must deliver the message. So Raven ended up having to use but that did not work at all. Bro is still moving. So Robin ends up boxing him up, but dog just shivered it off. Oh my goodness. Bro was like, I have been dead for a minute. Thank you, Robin, for loosening my bones. So he ended up tracking down Raven and made her see the end of the world. He absolutely traumatized her. So then he just drops her off the building. He's like, oh, I forgot to tell you. Happy birthday. So then some days later, he ends up pulling up to the Titan's tower with an army of fire demons. And Bro's like, I told y'all I was spinning the bluff on one day. So Robin ended up kicking this man, but he just got him like the damn Undertaker. Then just started bodying everybody. Then Cyborg basically shot a Kamehameha at this nigga, and he just ate it. Bro didn't even move. So Raven ended up just having to give herself up. So Slade was technically an accomplice to causing the end of the world. So let's see, this man basically just killed 7.7 billion people. So then after this, Trigon ended up betraying him. So then Slade has to end up working with Robin. So Robin can get Raven back, and so Slade can get his body back. Because the deal that Slade made with Trigon is that if he would bring Raven to him, he would give him his flesh back. But Trigon forced on this man. He was capping. So they ended up splitting up. So Robin's like, alright, so where you going? And Slade's like, down a little further. You see, people like me, when they die, go to really, really hot places, you feel me? I'm talking like Nashville chicken, my nigga.
Oh great, now you made me hungry. Now I want Nashville chicken.
Later on, Slade ends up pulling up at this door with this ginormous boss-looking character guarding the thing. Dog looking like a Souls boss. And Dog's like, what you seek, you shall not reclaim. You shall not pass. So the boss low-key is working Slade right now. Bro is actually getting packed up. So then the dude says, you cannot hope to defeat pure evil. Then Slade's like, nigga, who the f*** do you think I am? So then he ends up blowing this man to bits. And he ends up getting his whole body back.
This man is like,
and he's like, pure evil.
Bitch, I am pure evil.
I'll be taking that axe too. So then while the Titans are fighting Trigon, this man's leg comes from the top rope and cuts off one of his horns. Bro's like, these are my kids to torment, so f*** off. And also, you gonna hold me and lie to me? Eat my dick. So they ended up just jumping Trigon and he was just done for. So then Slade dips and he doesn't appear till the final episode of the show, which is one of the weirdest endings I have ever seen. So this man...
Definitely. It's also sad because, like, I deadass wanted to see more of him. But, like, see him dead for good. Like, deadass. But I wanted to show, just to continue, just so we can see him die, but, like, not have him come back again. Because they just left on, because that was probably the weirdest cliffhanger ever. They ended with probably more fighting, and this show will never come back.
Beast Boy goes back to the House of Mirrors because Tara's back and everything, but she don't remember nothing.
Yeah,
and then Slade just starts talking to him again. He's like, you know, Tara never liked you, right? Your breath stank, you musty, and you dusty. No wonder she don't want to remember your ass. So then bro comes from the roof and starts beating the hell out of him. But then Beast Boy ends up ramming him into this roller coaster. But it wasn't Slade, it was one of his bots. And the bot keeps on repeating, she doesn't want to see you anymore. She doesn't want to see you anymore. She doesn't want to see you anymore. Oh my goodness, bro, this man passed his test with ease. I mean, bro, this man is a demon and
Wait, where is he? What is this? You put him all the way in the back? Oh. In the back? You know what? Whatever. But hey, at least he made the table, though. To be honest, he probably should be up with, like, Dolphin, with, like, probably Mikey here, or be, like, up here with Ishiki here.
Just focusing on the kid show. I mean, this is the same man that drove his daughter to insanity, stole the Speed Force, and the amount of people this man has killed. Nah, bro, this man is a menace. Sergeant gotta do that dance. Watch me do it, folks. Sergeant Doug, crank that dance. Watch me crank that artichoke. Yeah.
Okay, anyways. Well, we're done here. And I'm back. What is up, everybody? And I'm back. And the thing is, I just ended the Slade video, but then I realized I probably could have reacted to another one, because the next one was literally this, and it's only not even 9 minutes long, so I definitely could have reacted to this. Anyways, today we're gonna, so I'll probably have to edit and put these in, and technically this is a two-parter, but technically I will have to combine these two videos, so I have to edit. Anyways, let's do this. Black Frieza from rags to riches. And the thing is though, like, a previous video was literally titled this. Just wait. Frieza from riches to rags. Because this man finally got his get back. Anyways, let's do this.
This is me from the future. Alright, so before this video starts off, my next video was supposed to be most disrespectful moments in anime history 6, but I'm kinda running a little bit behind on that one. Reason why there's like 6 or 7 moments instead of 4 this time. So the video is quite long, I ain't even gonna lie to you, but I didn't want to leave y'all hanging out here with like no video for like an entire month. So I digged in my folder of videos that I scrapped and I found this. So I hope y'all enjoy this, man. My bad for the inconvenience. And I mean, hey, if you like this, I may pull out some of the other videos that I scrapped. Oh, Lord Frieza, are we going... You know, I just can't actually believe this. You know, there are some things in life when you're like, ain't no way in hell that should have happened. And believe it or not, that shit ends up happening. This nigga's black! Bro! Like, I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw this shit, I had to kind of like, you know, rub my eyes a certain type of way, you feel me? I had to put in some eye drops to make sure I actually knew what I was looking at. But my eyes did not deceive me. Frieza is a nigga. He beat the allegations. Who gon' check him when he say monkey now? Not me. Nigga look like he just jumped out of a hyperbolic time chamber straight out of the Chirac. The hood didn't scramble his genetic code. Now he throwing up his set in Universe 7. Like, am I really gonna have to take this video back now? Cause
Probably.
Bro done got his riches back.
I got time today.
Hey, Broly and Topo, I'm just saying, y'all big ass boys best watch out. Cause this little fofo ass nigga coming back for this shit in blood. But for real, I wanna take a look at this little last manga chapter that happened. So, I guess this is my spoiler warning.
You see what Broly did to him?
Let's be honest, I think everybody has probably already seen this by now. But anyways, bro, as we know, this man Gas was getting his cheeks clapped. Bro looking like a deformed xenomorph. Nigga look like dry bones.
I didn't read the manga, but... I didn't read the manga. I mean, I'm kind of caught up, but dead ass. What happened to Gas that made him look like that? They made him look like that. Like, dead ass. Like, what happened? And also, currently in the manga, the whole Black Frieza thing is like... This was 5 months ago. And even though, like, when CJ did this video, it was probably like a month after it came out. But, like... There's only been like one chapter until that was just it. The whole Black Frieza thing. We haven't gotten a new chapter then. Okay, I think we did, but still though, we still didn't get a new chapter after then. I mean, yeah, I know the arc is supposed to be focusing on like Goten and Trunks with their whole school life, but I kind of want to see what happens with Black Frieza now. Like, is Beerus finally gonna have to step in? I think he might be. Because I just want to see Beerus fight, or at least see Vegeta like actually kill Frieza for what he did to his race.
So then Frieza ended up pulling up in the cut just out of nowhere, missed it, homie. And the thing blew his back out, paused, then proceeds to execute this man and step on his skull. Then he bites Alex punk ass.
Not dead ass, he incinerated him.
He looks over at Goku and Vegeta and he's like, the monkeys are here. So then Frieza's like, if you can't beat them, join them. So this man turns black and one-shot him. Like, what? Oh, nah, bro. This man Frieza really back in peak form. Man is in his prime form and beat all his allegations. Speaking of his allegations, let's go back and take a look at some of this man's old crimes. So we're gonna start at the beginning of this damn timeline, when Frieza took over from King Cold. Oh, hello, Saiyans. Just to let y'all know.
Why does this man, King Cold, sound like you horny? Like, bro.
I'm retiring, and my son will be taking over. But I must warn you, he's a strong believer in, Jim Crow laws.
What?
Hello, monkeys! I, Lord Frieza, have high expectations for you baboons. But let's make this clear. If you betray me, I'll chop your balls off. If you betray me again, I'll cut your dick off. And if you betray me for the last time, I will personally grab your tail and shove it up your monkey ass. Am I clear, niggas? Oh, and one more thing. Death me. Death me. Death me. Don't be surprised if I blow up your planet next.
15 minutes later.
Okay, it wasn't 15 minutes later, but it was like a few weeks later. Or a month later or something.
Oh, but you see, Frieza was not done treating other races like this. Next, let's take a look at how he treated the Namekians.
Oh, no.
Hello, Nemeks.
Oh, no.
Give me your balls. Wait, excuse me? Your balls, silly. What do you mean by that? The Dragon Balls, nigga. What else did you think I was referring to? Oh, so uncivilized. Thinking about such perversion things, how I would play with your balls. Hey, bro, I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of uncomfortable. Uncomfortable, you say? You know what? How about I do go for your balls? Oh, Lord Frieza, are we going to be able to play?
Get your friggin', I'm elegant, like, shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm glad Vegeta one-shot at your ass.
Calm yourself, Zarbon. The door, you sick that nigga. With pleasure. Oh my, excellent shot, Dodoria. Your breath is as smelly as ever. You fried that nigga.
5 minutes later.
My, look.
Yeah, friggin' four Namekian warriors try to team up on him.
Like I'm about to get jumped by 4 green goblins. My goodness, I didn't know Norman Osborn had this many friends.
Norman Osborn? Okay.
Nigga, you best quit playing. We about to run your pockets the foot. Oh, really?
Oh, boy, you're not... Dude, if you're not even as strong as Zarbon and Dodoria, you're getting folded.
Judging by your power level, I would literally be able to take a shit on you, and you couldn't do anything about it. I would kill you before you even could probably wipe it off your face. Oh, hell no! Hey, jump this nigga! So listen, my nigga, do you know the password to these balls or not? These nuts? Green bastard. Matter of fact, eat that. No, my nigga! Bullseye.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Bro, we swear to God, we did not mean to jump you, my nigga. Oh, really? Just 5 minutes ago, you and your niggas decided to shake me down. And now you're begging for your life. Tell me, Green Goblin, is that ethical at all? No, nigga. Put this nigga back in, pussy!
Bro, that didn't do shit.
Huh? Did you really think that would work, you brainless NPC? I'm sorry, I cannot hear you when your hands are covering up your pathetic f***ing mouth. Now bend over.
What? No. What did he say?
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you when your hands are covering up your pathetic f***ing mouth. Now bend over. Are y'all...
Nah, man got his cheeks clapped. Should I say that? Bro, man really got that. Nah, no way. Bro. Like... Oh, no. Let's just move on.
Seeing what I'm seeing right now. He absolutely mass murdered the Saiyans. Yeah. He was harassing the Namekians. Yeah. And let's just be honest, let's just get the elephant out the room. We already thinking about Piccolo, but Namekians in this universe? Don't even make me say it.
This man Frieza embodies self-hate.
This man Frieza embodies self-hate. This is Uncle Ruckus.
Nah, bro.
Thinking about Piccolo, but Namekians in this universe?
Yeah, you see like Kami's head here? It looks like he has waves.
Don't even make me say it. This man Frieza embodies self-hate. This is Uncle Ruckus. God damn it, Frieza. No, after thinking about it, Frieza and Zoro would be great friends. I mean, come on, I ain't even gotta explain Zoro's minority antics.
Oh, come on, no, you can't. Okay, dude, you literally can't say that. It's probably the author's fault for doing this.
It's true though. Face palm this bitch. No, bro, I'm not even done. Y'all remember when this man absolutely violated Kaba?
The thing is, even when Kaba hit him with a Super Saiyan, even when Kaba was Super Saiyan, it probably wasn't still gonna do anything. I mean, it probably could have decimated Frieza, but when Frieza went golden, yeah, it was over.
Hello, monkey. I know you're new to the cast and everything, so I'm just gonna be straightforward with you. I hate your kind.
I beg your pardon?
Allow me to whoop your ass. Alright then, buff up, nigga.
You said buff up, even though you skinny as hell, Kaba.
Swing, monkey, swing! Oh, there's nothing more satisfying to me than beating your kind. You son of a bitch! Racist bastard. Oh, so filthy. Fuck off my stage.
A Super Saiyan and going up against a god, because like Frieza in golden form went up against Super Saiyan Blue Goku. That means that Kaba technically survived the Super Saiyan Blue blast to the face. Because if you don't remember, when he had to fight Vegeta, when Vegeta went Super Saiyan Blue, man dead ass one-shotted him and knocked him the fuck out.
That Saiyan pack always be hitting. Clean up on aisle 3, I just whooped Curious George's ass.
The menace of the Curious George's ass.
Universe Frieza has finally dumped off the rags and he has returned with his riches. After training in the Chirac hyperbolic time chamber for 10 years, this nigga is now back in black. After beating all of the allegations, will anybody be able to stop him? Will anybody be able to check him when he says monkey? Will Frieza finally see this table? Will he take Vegeta's seat while he's on the hot seat? Find out on the next episode of Black Air Force Energy Z. This is future me. That nigga made it.
Wait, what? This future me, that man made it? Wait, we don't even see him at the table though. So that means in one of the future episodes, the video is gonna be Frieza just it's just, well, we already see it, so he's probably just gonna sit down because you already explained it all in this video. So, anyways, bye bye.